We long to see thee so, to see thee newly born. We long for Christmas morn. The sands of time run slow. O come, O come, O come, our Saviour dear to be. O come, O come.
Good day, dear viewers. Today is the fourth Sunday and the last Sunday of Advent. As we prepare for the most celebrated event on earth, we are presented in today's liturgy with some important lessons from the figures therein: Micah, Elizabeth, John the Baptist, and Mary, the Mother of God. Micah is one of the 12 minor prophets. Although a minor prophet, he did his work well. Sometimes in life, it's not about the size of what we do, but how well we do it. He was true in content and not skewed to win men's admiration. His example reminds all prophets to be faithful to their calling and not smear God's word with ulterior motives. Prophets who tell us all is well regardless of what we do are speaking in their own name, not on behalf of God. Elizabeth, the mother of John the Baptist, in her pure-hearted admiration and proclamation of what God did for her little cousin, reminds us all not to be self-centered. Since you know that you are not the only creature of God, do not expect that you will be the only favored one in all things. Be ready to accept second or third position, or even a further one in some areas of life. Acknowledge God's presence in others. Acknowledge their good worth and wonderful accomplishments without any iota of jealousy. Praise their God-given success, talents, and blessings. Doing so does not reduce yours. Rather, it shows how much of a child of God you have become. Saint Elizabeth is a perfect example of relating with others who might have been more exalted than us in some regards. John the Baptist was not left out in giving us an example worthy of emulation, even right from the womb, as he leapt for joy as Mary, the Mother of God, greeted his mother. He played his great role in God's plan with perfect humility and simplicity. He would later say to us, "You must increase, and I must decrease." Most significant of them all is the remarkable thing that Mary did. She, who had in her womb the second person of the Blessed Trinity, God the Son, sets out in visitation to her aged cousin, not for a show-off, but to assist Elizabeth with house chores in a moment of need. As one exalted by God over your peers and friends and family, do you pay visits to them, or even stoop low to assist them in many chores? Or you are too big for this? As Christmas is around the corner, let us take a moment to remind ourselves of the love that God showed to us in humbling himself to become man like us. Let us renew our humanness. Let us become more drawn to the higher cause of caring for others, serving others, sharing happiness, and using our resources to help the needy at all times, and more intensely so at this period of Christmas. May God bring us back, and may his face shed his light upon us. Merry Christmas.
O come,